That's out. That's wide. She won it. 21-18. To Xiangbai Wen, United States. So that was a good win. And United States, USA has secured an entry into tomorrow's finals in the women's singles. I'm sure she's not completely happy with how she played it, but the results I'm sure she's very happy with, and we got confirmation here. 34 minutes. Xiangbai Wen of USA, seeded number 3 in this tournament, beating Zhong Yang Yi of Hong Kong, 21-16, 21-18. The players going on to court about half an hour ago. And some of the highlights of the match. That's a good reply there. Yeah, that's a good reply there. Very nice. Net shot. That was a smash. I would love to have a smash like that. Wonderful jump smash straight down the line. People already ready, sitting on their chairs, ready for the next match, which, as you can see, is the final and last match of this afternoon is mixed doubles. And once again, we will see Manipong Jongjit from Thailand with his mixed doubles partner, Sapsiri Thairattanachai, both from Thailand and obviously seeded number 1. Up against Lin Jia-yi and Wang Pei Rong of Chinese Taipei.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to the
semi-finals of
the mixed doubles at the 2014 YONEX Suffolk Community College
number 1 seeded combination from Thailand, in black, and then the Chinese Taipei in blue, purple, or whatever you call it, having the line-up introduction of the speaker of the stadium.
The semi-finalists of the mixed doubles are Manipong Jongjit and Sapsiri Thairattanachai of Thailand, and Lin Jia-wu and Wang Pei Rong of Chinese Taipei. The umpire is Lin Maud of the USA, and the service judge is Jürgen Peterson of Switzerland.
So we've seen Jongjit play early in the men's doubles, but now we're on to mixed doubles, and his partner is actually a former women's singles player. She made it into the top 20 in the world just less than a year ago. So she's just converted onto mixed doubles, and as you can see, they're seeded one in the world, seeded one in the tournament, and ranked 21 in the world. Their best ranking ever so far, 17. And they really had to struggle yesterday in the quarterfinal against the brothers and sister, McGee and McGee from Ireland. And this is a complete new combination. They started less than a year ago in July 2013, but have only played very, very few tournaments. They're not seeded. The world ranking in 117, and the best ranking ever is 73 so far, and that was in January this year. They also had to work very hard in their quarterfinals against De Ruyter and Barning from Holland, from Netherlands, in 42 minutes, winning in 3 games. And here we got the umpire, Mont from the United States, and the service justice, Jürgen Petersen of Switzerland. And for your information, I can actually say he's Danish, living in Switzerland. And if we talk a little bit about the pair from Chinese Taipei, as I say, it's a very, very young pair. Only played 4 tournaments. This year they only played 1. They played the Badminton Asia Championship, where they lost in the last 16.
Players, get ready.
And then they had 3 tournaments last year. Lost the quarterfinal in the Vietnam Open, lost the first round of the Macau Open, and lost the last 16 in the Chinese Taipei Open. So not really much to go from. It will be very interesting to see how they will do. And Wang Pei Rong, the girl, she's 24 years old. She took part in the Chinese Taipei Super Cup campaign in Delhi, and that was obviously in the women's doubles. And her partner is only 21 years old, and we haven't really got much stats and info on him.
Thailand. To my left, Wang Pei Rong, Chinese Taipei. Sapsuri Turtanachai to serve to Lin Cha Yu, love all, late. Service over, 1 love. Service over, 1-all. Four, 2-1.
And I think in many ways this semi-final has started the way the quarter-final finished last night for the Thailand pair, playing rather defensive.
Service over.
And as I said earlier, for a player like Manipong Jongjit, who really wants to play aggressive badminton, this is really not what I expected from him in the mixed doubles. A former World Junior Champion.
Service over, 3-2.
Yeah, that's good.
4-2.
Very well covered by Sapsiri. The interesting is that she actually won the women's singles in the Youth Olympics in 2010 in Singapore I was actually there watching it, and she looked like a very, very good singles player coming up. But Thailand has got so many really good players playing women's singles at the moment, and maybe that's the reason why she's chosen to go and play the women's doubles and the mixed doubles here with her partner Manipong Jongjit.
Service over, 4-5.
Good smash, good attack here by the Thailand pair.
Service over, 6-4.
Straight smash down the line. Sapsiri really intercepted well at the net. A good start, 6-4 up for Thailand.
7-4.
Yeah, that's an ambitious shot from a very difficult position.
5-7.
Rather lifted. Try to scramble it, get it back to cover the court, rather than going for these very ambitious shots. Good lift.
Service over, 8-5. Service fault called. Service over, 6-8. Service
Pressure on
over,
that serve.
9-6.
Always have to be perfect. It's a good lead for the Thailand pair here. 9-6 up. So it looks like both the Thai pairs are very adventurous. Here's Sapsiri really trying to intercept in a most spectacular manner. Yeah, that's good reply. Very good reply by Lin Chia-yu.
8-9.
That one there. Very nice reply down the line. Kept it in. And here we see another example of Manipong Jongjit moving towards the net and letting his partner Sapsiri really work at the back, as what we saw yesterday as well. But I think, you know, they have to try to get Sapsiri at the net. I think she's really sharp, intercepting well, and obviously the power of Jongjit much better from the back. Yeah, good lucky shot here from Wang Pei-rong.
Service over, 9-10.
So just 1 point between them.
Out. Service over, 11-9 interval.
And we have the coaches on court here in this mid-game interval. And a few highlights from the match so far. Devastating, good attack from the net here by Sapsiri. Yeah, Wang Pei-rong really had to finish that one. She didn't, but never mind, they still won the point.
10-2.
You can see Manipong Jongjit really seeking the net as what he does in the men's doubles as well. He loves to be the front player of the two. But I think sometimes he really have to consider staying back and helping his partner. And once again, we saw that really hard cross-court lift, flat exchange almost, and it's right in the corner, hitting both lines.
Service over, 11-13.
That's out, that's wide, yes, well left.
Service over, 14-11. Service over, 12-14.
Good attacking play. The Taipei actually made their debut in the US Open 2013, exactly 1 year ago. And last year they got to the quarterfinal, so this year they already made it one better to the semi-final. But surely they're not happy just with that. I'm sure they want to go all the way to the final and win it. Good defense, really nice. Skills by Sapsiri. That's wide.
16-13. Service over.
Yeah, I can understand how he's feeling.
16.
That was a simple shot. Can't really be happy with that. But he made up for it. Nice return.
14.
Clipped the top of the tape. Made it very difficult for his partner, for his opponent, to retrieve it. Good follow-up. That's what he loves. He loves crouching at that net, really getting in there. Good attack. That's good play by Jongjit. Much more traditional mixed doubles. Taking control
19-14.
off the rally, really keeping the initiative all the time. And then that smash down the center between the two players really did the damage. And in that sense also broke through at least one racket, because the two players smashed the rackets together and the frame just couldn't take it. Really very nicely set up by Satsui first. That flat defensive shot is really good. That one there. There we have it again, setting it up very nicely for her partner. And Jongjit once again in on the net.
Game.
Call in.
First game won
Very
by
cool.
Manapong Chongjit.
Good serving.
21-14. Line judges.
And Thailand is celebrating amongst the spectators, winning this first game in 12 minutes. 21-14. Jongjit and Sapsiri against Lin and Wang from Chinese Taipei. Who is starting to serve and who will receive, just to make sure that no changes has been made since the start of the first game.
Play.
Lucky to get away with that. Not the best of defensive shots. But Lin Chayu missed it. A point is a point, whatever you get it. Technical skills in that mid-court area.
2-1.
Good interception, and then the finish here.
Service over, 2-all.
Good interception by Sapsiri again. Obviously knowing that, had that not been a winner, and that's why they're smiling, because had the other shot come over, they would have been totally lost at one side of the court and not been able to get across.
Service over, 3-4.
They're short, yeah, they're short.
Over,
but it was some very nice variation. Good to see that, not just serving into that tee, but also serving wide now and again. Mixing up the various serves is a very nice tactic.
6-3.
I must say that the Chinese Taipei is very unlucky and the Thailand pair is very lucky at the moment. Big opportunity here, missed by Wang Pei Rong.
Service over, 4-7.
Flick serve. And that second time. Good play by Wang Pei Rong. Good play here. Getting into this one and then the finish. You've got to watch out for the drift.
Service over, 8-5.
And once again, a 3-point lead to Thailand, 8-5. Oh, that was short.
9-5.
He should have touched it. Wang Pei wrong. But she did, missed it, and an easy point.
Service over, 6-9.
Somehow, none of the pairs really making use of that very nice mid-court area, the softer shots. They both go for the really hard pushes and the flat exchanges and the fast and furious. But sometimes it would be nice to see that they take off the pace, play the half-court, the mid-court areas, and really play them nicely. But look at that, once again. It's a fantastic backhand shot, but I must say that Lin Chia-yu really gave it to him, handed it to him by playing that really not so clever, fast, flat shot to the backhand side. We'll see one more time here. Here it comes, look at that. Very nice executed by Jung-jit, but still given a great opportunity by his opponent. And here we've got confirmation so far, 21-14, first game, and now 11-6 up at the mid-game interval.
Service over, 7-11.
Clever enough cross court, keeping the pressure on his opponent straight, despite the fact that it was Manipong Jung-jit standing there. Challenge him, he did well.
It's over, 12-8.
He's putting his partner under pressure here. Too many service mistakes.
Service over, 9-12. Service over,
Well placed down the line.
13-9.
Wang Pei Rong really couldn't get out of trouble. Look at that. Really well placed. Right on the line. Forehand side of the body. You couldn't do better than that. That was out as well. That was going wide in the middle.
Service over, 10-13. Stop sitting. You're on the line. Stop putting your hand up. Service ball cold.
So service forward to
Service
score.
over.
Struck above the waist.
10.
The service judge clearly indicates that the shot has been struck above the waist and called the forward.
Service over. 11-14.
Trying that wide serve again. She was unlucky. Manipong Jongjit really fell for it, but had a lucky return of serve. Yeah, that was a well-placed match. It was almost a clear. Exactly the same as what Sapsiree did earlier. Now Lin Chia-yu did the same. A good recovery by Chinese Taipei pair. Only trailing by 1 point now. Yeah, totally selling partner. She was under a lot of pressure though. Good net shot. Lin Chia-yu, but I still think that Manipong Jongjit played a really nice, good block shot, but his partner should have followed up very quickly as soon as she saw that that block shot was played. And well placed here. She was overcommitting to the forehand defense, covering the middle, and obviously played it wide to the outside of the body and to the backhand side, and she couldn't return it. Cleverly played. Really nicely, but that is a very nice return. Really guiding it to the deep forehand corner of the Thailand combination. Very nicely played by Wang Pei Rong. Once again, only 1 point between them.
It's over. 18-16. It's over. 17-18.
Suddenly here, Chinese Taipei pair is in the lead for the first time, I think, in this second game, 19-18. And just 2 points away from securing this second game and making this match go into a third and deciding game. suddenly, out of the blue,
20.
Lin Xiaoyu and Wang Pei Rong, Chinese Taipei. Oh. And I said it earlier, too many service mistakes in this match, and yet another one here in such a crucial time of this second game. So game point has arrived yet again for the Taipei pair. Possibly the best rally in the match so far. Very nicely played from both sides, and Sapsiree really covering the net so well here and finished the rally in style. Will just have to be mopped from the perspiration.
All.
Stage of this second game, cheering for the Thailand pair,
22.
who's now having match point 22-21. Let's hope we will not have a service mistake. Well saved. Pressure first by Wang Pei Rong, and the net then to be finished off by her partner Lin Xiaoyu. So 22 all, and obviously we can go all the way to 29 all, and then suddenly it becomes sudden death. Only 1 point. The game can only go to 30. Ah, that's a good smash. Very nice return. But I think that flick serve came not because he thought he was the clever and the best way of doing it, but I think he felt under pressure to play that low serve as what he missed just earlier. Another match point here. And pressure, yes, and here it came. 23-21, sorry, 24-22. And the Thailand fans celebrating the victory in this semi-final mixed doubles. And here we got the confirmation the match lasted 30 minutes. And Jungjit and Thairat Thanachai from Thailand winning 21-14. 24-22 against Lin and Wang from Chinese Taipei. And now they're into the final tomorrow. And last year, when they played the same tournament, they only got to the quarterfinals, so now they made it 2 better than last year. Well done. And here we got the results from this afternoon. We started off with the women's doubles, where Irawati and Marisa won in fine style against the Russian pair Shavakova and Vislivova. It was 21-7, 21-15. Men's doubles, Jongjit and Wang Fuapek won again in fine style against Liang and Liu, 21-18, 21-14. Then the only three-game match of today was the men's singles. The defending champion Chen Min of Vietnam beat Wang Wing Ki of Hong Kong in a grueling match, but 21-14 in the third and deciding game. Women's singles, USA won. Zhang Bei-Win beat the big surprise of the tournament, Chongyang Yi of Hong Kong, in 2 straight games, 21-16, 21-18. And then the final, the mixed doubles, is just saw here, Jongjit and Thai Ratanaichai from Thailand winning 21-14, 24-22 against Lin and Wang of Chinese Taipei. And here we've got the highlights of this afternoon. The men's doubles here, the 2 Thailand players winning, and the men's singles, Chen Min of Vietnam, the defending champion, managed to win it, and here Zhang Bei-Win of USA winning against Hong Kong and securing a place into tomorrow's finals. And lastly, but not least, the mixed doubles, where Thailand secured yet another place in the finals, this time in this mixed doubles. Jongjit and Sapsiri of Thailand winning in 2 straight games, but not that easy. Had to fight really hard in this second game, winning 24-22. So I hope you have enjoyed the wonderful game of badminton and this afternoon with us. Do join us again for some more action tomorrow when we will be back showing the finals starting at 1 o'clock local time, 6 o'clock GMT. From Morten Frost and the rest of the crew, bye for now. Hello and welcome to semi-finals day at the 2014 YONEX US Open Championship in Badminton. A tournament part of the Badminton World Federation Grand Prix Gold Series, just a tier below the Super Series levels. We are in the heart of the sunny Long Island, New York, ready to commence semi-finals. It has been a tournament full of surprises, a tournament where only half the entries in this semi-final day are seeded players. The very first US Open in Badminton was held in 1984, which makes this edition the 30th of the tournament.
Women's doubles at the 2014 YONEX Suffolk County Community College US Open
And here we have the calendar of the Grand Prix Gold Series, and as you can see, 10 of them, and we are at the US Open in July 2014. And the lineup of the day, we're starting off with the women's doubles, where Irawati and Marissa of Indonesia are playing Nina Wislova, the Olympic bronze medalist from 2012 Olympics, with her new partner Anastasia Chebakova of Russia, followed by the men's doubles, where Liang Yuwei and Lu Chiapin are up against Menipong Jungjit and Nipitpong Buangpuapek of Thailand, the number 2 seeds. Then followed by the men's singles, the defending champion Yuan Chenming up against Wang Wing-Ki of Hong Kong. This is followed by the women's singles, where the big surprise Zhong Nangyi of Hong Kong is up against the Chinese-born number 3 seeds Xiang Bei-Win of USA. Finally and last, we have the mixed doubles, and once again we're going to see Menipong Jungjit of Thailand with his mixed doubles partner Saprisi Thairattanachai, also of Thailand, seeded number 1, up against Hello and welcome to semi-finals day at the 2014 YONEX US Open Championship in Badminton. A tournament part of the Badminton World Federation Grand Prix Gold Series, just a tier below the Super Series levels. We are in the heart of the sunny Long Island, New York, ready to commence semi-finals. It has been a tournament full of surprises, a tournament where only half the entries in this semi-final day are seeded players. The very first US Open in Badminton was held in 1984, which makes this edition the 30th of the tournament.
Women's doubles at the 2014 College US Open
And here we have the calendar of the Grand Prix Gold Series. And as you can see, 10 of them, and we are at number 6, the US Open in July 2014. And the lineup of the day, we're starting off with the women's doubles, where Irawati and Marissa of Indonesia are playing Nina Wislova, the Olympic bronze medalist from 2012 Olympics, with her new partner Anastasia Chevakova of Russia, followed by the men's doubles, where Liang Yuwei and Lu Jiapin are up against Menipong Jungjit and Nipitpong Buangpwapek of Thailand, the number 2 seeds. Then followed by the men's singles, the defending champion Yuan Chenming up against Wang Wing-Ki of Hong Kong. This is followed by the women's singles, where the big surprise Zhong Nang-yi of Hong Kong is up against the Chinese-born number 3 seeds Xiang Bei-win of USA. Finally and last, we have the mixed doubles, and once again we're going to see Menipong Jongjit of Thailand with his mixed doubles partner Saprisi Thairattanachai, also of Thailand, seeded number 1, up against Lin Chia-yu and Wang Pei-rong of Chinese Taipei. And we are getting ready for the first match, which of course is the women's doubles, where Irawati and Marissa of Indonesia up against Anastasia Chavakova and Nina Wislova. Here they come on court.
The semi-finals of the women's doubles are Shundi Puspa Irawati and Vita Marissa of Indonesia, and Anastasia Chudvikova and Nina Wislova of Russia. The umpire is Andrea Chiappini from Italy, and the service judge is Jürgen Kester of Germany.
And here we have the introduction of the players and the umpire and service judge. Chiappini, the umpire from Italy, and the service judge Kester from Germany. And we will have the usual toss of the coin, who wants to serve, who wants to receive, and what end to choose. The very normal things before we have the warm-up. And as you can see here, the Indonesian pair is ranked 93 in the world, but they have only played very, very few matches together, and that's the reason why their ranking is so low. They have actually only played 4 tournaments in total. So here you can see that what they've been up against in the tournament so far. They've been playing very short matches, only 24, 29 and 22 minutes. And here we have also actually a new combination, the Russian combination. They seeded 2, their world ranking is 42. It's been as high as 28 earlier, and the best wins they've had so far in this combination is in 2014, the Polish Open winner and the Estonian international winner.
On court 2, the men's singles semi-finals, Kosit Petradov of Thailand,
the pairs they've beaten on their way, and as you can see,
the umpires are
pairs to quarterfinals were Hong Min-yu and Xiang Bei-win of USA, where they won 21-15, 21-16 quite comfortably.
Ready to
play. We have the umpires once again, Andrea Chiappini of Italy and Jens Köster of Germany, this service judge. So it will be a very interesting match to see in the sense that, as I mentioned earlier, the Indonesian pair is a very, very experienced pair. Vita Marisa is Vita have played with Liliana Natsia, one of many of her partners, but back in 2008, 2007. She won the Indonesian Open, the Southeast Asian Games, and the China Masters Super Series. So she's a very, very good player, and 33 years of age today. Has opted out of the National Association, the PBSI, in 2009, and has continued
Ladies and gentlemen,
as an individual
on my
player.
right, Nina Vislova,
Just
Anastasia
partnering up
Chervyakova,
with Hirawati.
Russia.
And it will be interesting to see how they will do in this semi-final. My feeling is that we will
on
see
my left,
a very, very strong
Sandy Puspa
combination.
Irawati, Vita Marisa, Indonesia. Vita Marisa to serve to Nina Vislova, level, play. One, love. Service over, 1-all.
That's well left on the baseline by
Service over,
Marisa.
2-1.
We have seen earlier in the tournament that the
3,
two Russians
1.
standing on the court nearest to the camera here are playing with the drift, so they have to watch out when they are lifting from the baseline, and
4,
obviously from the net as well
1.
when they have to control the length, so they have to be very careful. Well, off to a
5,
fast start.
1.
Some mistakes on the return of service. And Indonesia is having a
Service
fairly
over,
good lead now,
2,
5-2 up.
5.
And this is where we
Service
see
over, 6,
Vita Marisa
2.
really being very strong. She's been very high on the international mixed doubles ranking as well. And here at the front of the court, she is a force, a very, very strong player.
Hook.
Yeah, that's a good follow-up by Irawati.
7-2.
Very calmly playing it down, follow-up, and played the winner. So it's not the best of starts for the Russian combination here, and especially a player like Nina Vislova, who wants to really be in the game, fighting. She's a very busy and energetic player, the left-hander, and obviously she's got to teach her new partner all the ropes of the game, where Anastasia Chervyakova has been a singles player so far. She's just getting into women's doubles. It will be interesting to see what she would choose in the future, whether it will be women's singles or women's doubles.
Nine, 3.
So commanding lead for Indonesia, 9-3 up. Yeah, that's good play by Vislova first, setting up her partner really nicely.
4-9.
Vislova, former European champion in women's doubles in 2010, with her former partner, Valeria Sorokina. They played for many years. 2 bronze at the European Championships, and of course that Olympic bronze medalist at the London 2012. And that's where the Russians have to watch out when they play that baseline. They play with the drift from this end. That's where she's got to watch out. Well left by Irawati. So it's interesting to see the Indonesian combination here, making use of local Indonesian coaches, but what coaches they are. A former world #1 world champion on many occasions.
11-4.
Who's now living in the States, is obviously helping around with the Indonesian team and now coaching as well. That's well covered by Marissa really well.
12-4.
I must say, I fear that the pressure for the Russian combination is simply just too great. But let's see whether they can, you know, fight themselves back into this match. I already feel that the gap 13-4 is too much to catch up in this first game. But see if they can get off to a good start in the second. So this is the kind of game we need to see if they are going to stand any chance at all in this match. Good placement there on the forehand side.
Service over, 14-5.
Good serving by Shendi Irawati. Also a vast experienced player with a former partner, Jauhari. She got to the semi-final of the Malaysian Open in 2009 and got to the semi-final as well in the Indonesian Super Series in 2008. So a very vast experienced combination, the two Indonesians. And most likely, as we see, 16-6 up. Possibly too much for this Russian pair.
Service over, 17-6.
That's well kept in.
18-6.
Look at that. Really attacking the net.
19,
knowing that Anastasia really couldn't punish her from that baseline. Stepped in at the net.
Service over, 7-19. Service over, 20, game point, 7.
And game point has arrived, 13 of them to be precise, 27. There's no doubt that it's not suiting the game of Nina Vyslova here, the left-hander from Russia. She really likes to be this busy player on court. and work her way into the matches. And obviously now we see first game over, 21-7. Really not a lot of play, and that's not suiting the Russian pair. So we're having a 2 minutes interval and confirmation here of the scores in just 8 minutes. 21-7, and the number 2 seeds from Russia are in dire straits. They have to regroup, really have to find their way, finding the answers. And here we see from the very beginning of the match, walking onto court. That's good follow-up there by Marisa. Excellent play.
Second game, level.
And again, a good follow-up, this time by Irobati.
1 love.
No doubt the Russian pair really have to do better around the service situation. Oh, beauty. Really, really good shot.
2 love.
But once again, it comes from a poor return of serve from Chebakova. That's better, much better there.
Three love.
Look at Kirawati, how she's following
Service
up
over.
at the
1
net all the time,
3.
seeking the opportunities. It makes it look so simple.
Service over. 4-1.
Oh, well placed again. And here we
5,
see one of the weaknesses in Nina Vislova's defense. Look at that first one there. And she's so committed to that forehand. And obviously the smash is coming on the backhand side and she's defenseless, can't really do anything about it. In many ways, I think she's overcommitting on that one. Oh, look at that beauty. So talented, so skillful. Excellent techniques by Rita Marisa. Look at that, intercepting at the net. And a much better rally for the Russian pair.
Service over.
And they get the crowds behind them.
5.
Good serve, good flick
5.
serve. So very often in modern badminton we see that the service judges are faulting the flick services, the high service, by saying it's played over the waist.
Service over. 6-3.
That was called in. Good control.
If I'm not agree, I'm going to correct, okay?
And the umpire just had a small word with Vislova. She was not happy with the call by the linesperson and wanted the umpire to overrule it. And you can see the way she's looking at the linesperson here again, just making sure that this time it was called out. You can look at that, yeah. As a little bit of a statement.
5-6.
And a good little comeback here, 3 points in a row. Trailing 6-2 now, only 6-5. Oh, look at that return. So skillful.
Serve is over. 7-5.
Yeah, they're finding these mid-court areas really well, the Indonesians.
5.
Seen two very fine examples of it here now. First it was Irawati on the return of serve, and now it was that third shot from Marisa that also finding that mid-court area.
6.
So it's something the Russians really have to go home and work on, and how to cover that the best way possible. Look at that one more time. And the attack down the middle. Always a good tactic in the doubles. That one there, that's a perfect example of a good attack. Once again, it's going wrong in that baseline.
7-9.
Not really careful enough, it's way out, as you can see. This time it was Marisa trying the same shot into that mid-court area, but missed it. And the Russians are only trailing by 1 point, which is so much better than the first game.
Serve is over. 10-8. Interval.
Now into the mid-court, the mid-game interval with a lead of 3 points, 11-8. Having won the first game 21-17, and the match so far has only been 15 minutes, so it's a really, really quick match. But let's see if the Russians can come up with some resistance here and get this match into 3 games.
Thank you. Candy serving. 11-8. Play. Go. 12-8.
Well left. Once again, you see
13,
Mislova really committing herself on that forehand defense and getting caught a bit. Lucky shot. Just clipped the tape, the top of the tape, and went over. Wonderful touch by Marisa.
$15-8.
Gone wide.
16-8.
Again, good eye by the Indonesians. And they're having a very comfortable lead here, 16-8 in the second game, after having won the first game as well.
Serve is over. 9-16. 8.
Yeah, but once again, obviously, it was a wonderful
Service
return
over.
of serve by Marisa.
17,
But
19.
the Russian pair really have to play some variations to their serves. They're always serving into the tee, into that centre of the court. And that's where most of the players are really good attacking. Obviously,
10,
it was a lucky return, but on the other hand,
17.
it was also played in the favourite spot. And they have to make changes, really make changes to their serves as well.
11,
Now into
17.
double figures, 11-17. But as you
12,
can see, all the serves
17.
are going towards the centre of the court.
Messi, Messi. Leon, Leon. Frank.
And the Indonesians wanted the shuttle to be changed. And the Russians not, and the umpire agreed with the Russians.
13, 17.
There was a number of mistakes on service returns by the Indonesians, and they really have to step it up again.
Service over. 18, 13. Service over. 14, 18.
Very good variation on that serve by Vislova. The flick serve
15,
gave an opportunity
18.
for counter-attacking, which was really good. Good play by the Russians. Once again served into the centre of that court. But the sheer power from Irawati was enough.
19,
Vislova can't
15.
really defend it, can't get it back. And now only 2 points away from victory, 19-14. 19-15. Good length,
20.
good control
Match point.
of that lift.
15.
Very good control of this one here. Well in.
Vita, you are serving.
And match point has arrived. 20-15.
Game.
Look at that. What a finish. What a shot by Irawati here. That attack at the net just shows the sheer quality of these two Indonesian players. Played a fantastic match. Won quite easily against the second seed from Russia,
Match won
Shevakova
by
and Vislova,
Puspa Irawati,
by
Vita Marisa,
21-7,
21-7, 21-15.
in just 23 minutes. Solid win by the two Indonesians here.
Shall we go?
And the players now leave the court together with the court officials. And now they're going onto court. From a little bit earlier today. And this is the montage of this match. And here we saw how Irawati was stepping into it at the net, what she did so really well. It was really hard to see how the two Russian players could really do anything against this very good Indonesian combination. They did not really have the tools to penetrate the defense of their opponents and play the winners and keep it in court. The pressure was simply just too great. And look at these very tight net shots. So it's back to the drawing board for this Russian combination. Have to go home, practice some more. Get ready for the next tournament. Keep improving the whole time. They've still got plenty of time. Anastasia is only 22 years old and Vyslova is 27, so they still have many good years to come. And that was the winner. Look at that. Look at this. That is quick. And this shot is played so well by Irawati. And here we have the schedule of this afternoon. The women's doubles finished. Indonesia, Irawati, Marisa winning 21-7, 21-15 against Chervakova and Vyslova of Russia. And we have the men's doubles coming up now with Liang and Liu from Chinese Taipei up against the number 2 seeds Jungit and Puang Pua Pek of Thailand. We will soon have the players on court. Court officials are now taking their places around the court. The line judges has done a marvelous job this week. Not many mistakes as far as I've seen. Not many complaints either. So the players are very happy, and here we have them with the umpire and service judge walking on to court. And we got the two Chinese Taipei players coming on to court first.
At the 2014 YONEX Suffolk County Community College
Followed by
US Open Championships, part of the BWF Grand Prix Gold Series
of Thailand. Once again, we have the introduction by players.
The semi-finalists
Court
of the
officials.
men's doubles are Liang Ray Wang and Lu Jiaping of Chinese Taipei, and Manipong Jorjit and Nipitpong Puang Hua Pet of Thailand. The umpire is Elaine Kong of USA. The service judge is Lynn Mond of USA.
Once again, we have the toss of the coin by umpire Kong of USA. So the Chinese Taipei pair, Liang and Liu, is a very, very new combination, actually only formed here this month. July 2014, the first tournament and only tournament they played was Canada Open last week, where they actually won. So they come with a fresh victory from Canada and here in the semi-final of the US Open. And on their way, we can see that they had great difficulties yesterday against the French pair, where they only won 21-19 in the third game. And their opponents from Thailand, they had a much easier way to this semi-final, where they had a bye in the first round, and then in the last 16 they played Chen and Wang from Chinese Taipei, won 16-19, and then last night in the quarterfinals against Flatberg and Holst from Denmark, 21-14, 21-10. And here we got Elaine Kong, the umpire, and Lynn Mond from USA, the service judge. But don't be fooled that the Chinese Taipei is a very new pair, but between them they have had some very good results with other partners. Liang has his best ranking with his partner Liu is 21, and for Liu his best ranking is 22. So they've been 21 and 22 in the world, on the world ranking, with different partners. And that's obviously also showing why they can win the Canadian Open just last week. Liang is 34 years old, and his partner Liu is only 24 years old, so 10 years between the two. And here we have Zheng Jit, who is just practicing his serve, and he is actually a former world junior champion in mixed doubles, and has, with his previous partner Bodin Isara, been as high as 7 in the world ranking in December 2012. And they qualified for the Olympics in London and won the Indian Open Super Series in 2012.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my
so
right,
it's a very, very good record by Maniping Jongjit,
Thailand. On my left,
who is only 23 years old, and his partner also 23 years
Chinese
old,
Taipei.
Nippon Pek.
Huang Pek to serve to Liu Jiapin. Love all. Play. Service over. 1 love. Love.
Replacement here
Service over.
for Jongjit.
1
has smashed
love.
down the line
2.
Well placed to that forehand side of the defense.
Service over. 3-1.
A very good start for the Chinese Taipei pair. 3-1 up. That should be punished. That serve was way too high. And Zhongjit finished it quite easily on that return of serve, adding on the pressure to finish the next one. So men's doubles is very focused around the service situation. It's all about the serve, the return, and that's what we call the third shot. That is so important in the men's doubles these days. Who can get out of that service situation in the best possible way, standing a very good chance of winning the rally. So a lot of focus on that service situation.
Service over. 4-3.
Defense. Oh, really nice. Well played by Wang Guopet. Very nice touch of the net. But good defense by the Chinese Taipei pair.
Service over. 5-4.
And in today's game, you can't really afford what happened here. Mistake on that serve by Manipong Zhongjit. That's a long way to run for that one. Well played.
Service over.
Good defense.
5-all.
Guiding it nice and easy onto that spot where there's no one on the court. Found the gap really well. Pair is taking control of this game. I know it's still very early stages, but somehow I sense that they're getting the best of the service situation, and they get a lot of attacks now, stamping on a little bit of authority, which they should do, being seeded number 2 in this tournament.
Service over. 6-7.
The Thai pair is presently ranked at 18 in the world, but the best ranking in December 2013 was actually 11. And the best result was not long ago, a few months ago, in the German Open in March, where they lost the semi-final to Endo and Hayakawa of Japan.
Service over. 8-7.
Really well played.
Service over. 8.
Good interception at the net. Look at that. Finish it. Really sharp. tie pair is to make
over.
it
9,
one better, maybe
8.
even two better than last year, where they reached the semi-final of this same tournament, the US Open. So hopefully for them that they can get on to the final and perhaps even win it tomorrow.
Go. Service over. 9 all.
Follow up.
Service over.
Jungjit.
10-9.
But still not a lot between the two pairs. 10-9 up for Thailand.
Service over.
Really well blocked.
10 all.
Good change of pace. Into this mid-game
11-10
interval with the
interval.
smallest margins. 11-10. It's well played by Jungjit. So after only 7 minutes of play, Thailand pair Jungjit and Wang Pek, second seat, 11-10 up against Liang and Liu
Court
from
1,
Chinese
20
Taipei.
seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. $11-10 to play.
It's Liang to return serve. It's so important to get that initiative, get the opportunity to go for the attacks.
Go!
Serve
Service
by
over.
Liu.
11-12.
24-year-old, born in Taipei. He was actually in the quarterfinal of the Indian Open this year with his former partner, played against Jungjit and Wang Pek and lost 21-14, 21-17. So obviously he would like to see whether he could revenge that one, but so far it's been going well. 12-all, nothing between the two pairs.
Service over. 13-12.
Defense. Liu.
Service
Really good
over.
defense.
13-all.
Well covered.
Service over. 14-13.
He wasn't happy with that. So it was a big chance, but obviously a chance to gain initiative. Jongjit. Setting up nice attack for the Thailand pair. But the shuttles are really hard to kill.
Service over. 14.
Seems
15.
to be a little bit slow in this hall. So you have to work very hard to get them on the floor. The shuttles play the winners. Not easy. You don't see many straight winners.
Service over. 16. 14. Service over.
But
15,
equally
16.
well played by Lu. At cross court, he played there really surprised Wang Guopek. And he made a mistake. So well played by Lu from Chinese Taipei. Serving now. See if they can equalize. Getting back to 16 more. Once again, a mistake.
Service over.
Mistake on that
17.
serve.
15.
Played a few mistakes and serving, and then obviously that's not something you can afford. Now the Chinese Taipei pair really have to watch up. There's a gap. Create a 3 points gap, 18-15. And it's a crucial time in this first game.
19-15.
And that could be very decisive in this first game. Been neck and neck all the way, and then suddenly the Thailand pair is pulling off and taking a chance on the
service over. 16-19.
That is something I've seen him do quite often. I also see him do it in mixed doubles, and we will see him later play mixed doubles, so let's see if I'm right.
On court 2, the women's doubles semifinals, Zheng Xiya and Li Jiaxin of Chinese Taipei, and Putita Subajirikul Sapsiri Taratanachai of Thailand. The umpire is Dave Carton of the USA, and the service judge is Philip Ayongchi of the USA.
Shot.
20.
Good player, Jongjit's standard. Should be able to play that without making a mistake. Game point.
First game won by Manikong Jongjit.
First game won by Thailand.
21,
by
18.
Manikong Jongjit and Nipipong for Pek. 15 minutes, and the confirmation here is 21-18. players. So ready again. 2 minutes is up. And here we have Liang in the picture. Not completely happy with this first game. They were neck and neck with the Thailand pair for a long time, and then suddenly it slipped out of their hands at the end.
Second game, love all, play. Out! Service over, 1, love. Service over, 1, all.
Unlucky not to finish it, but well covered by Jungjit. Just a little lucky. Short or left.
Service over, 2, 1.
34 years of age. Left it, and good judgment. That's power attack for you there.
Service
Well
over,
played by Thailand.
2, all.
Good interception there by Jungjit. The net loves to play attacking badminton. And he's also stating in the press on occasion that he obviously loves to play attacking badminton. But when I saw him play mixed doubles last night,
Service over,
I must admit
3,
I found
2.
him very defensive. But obviously there's a difference between men's doubles and mixed doubles.
Service over, 3, all.
That's where
4,
Chinese Taipei
3.
pair now have to watch out when they're lifting. Watch out for that baseline, that they don't hit it too hard. And as what happens here, goes out. Really have to control that baseline well.
Service over, 4, all. Service over,
Really catch
5,
Jungjit on that
4.
quick serve. Read it well. Good pressure. No wise.
6, 4.
So it's obviously for the Thailand pair to add on another one, create that gap, that important gap of 3 points, 4 points perhaps.